Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks a lot for showing so much support and love in my previous two videos. So, today's topic is cost reduction using Microsoft Azure Hybrid Benefit. So today we'll be focusing on how we can optimize the cost or reduce our licensing cost by using AHub, which is Azure Hybrid Benefit. So, now what exactly is Azure Hybrid Benefit? It is basically a service provided by Microsoft to help us migrate to Azure and even save money. But the only condition is that we should be having a active software assurance with Windows Server or a SQL Server. Now, maybe in layman language, I can say that Microsoft is allowing its customer to use their on-premises Windows Server uh, licenses to license the virtual machine on Azure. Here, we save the cost by not paying again for the Windows Server licenses. The only eligibility is that we are procuring from a particular, channel or an agreement, uh, like a VLSC portal or maybe an EA agreement. And second thing is it should have an active software assurance. And the rule in terms of calculation is that a minimum of 8 core licenses must be assigned to each Azure virtual machine. An additional core licenses must be assigned to large virtual machine. For example, if you're running a 2 core virtual machine, then we require minimum of 8 core licenses to license the VM. And if you're running a 20 core machine, we require 20 core licenses for the VM. Another important point to note that is whenever we are using the Azure Hybrid Benefit for standard, we have to remember that we can't use those licenses simultaneously on premises as well as on virtual machine on Azure. Okay, like on both, we can't use them on both the deployments, which is not allowed. Secondly, to the contrary, if you are buying a Windows Server's data center with active software assurance, then we are allowed to run simultaneously on-premises deployment as well as utilizing hybrid use benefit in Azure. So these are things which we need to remember for our own knowledge in terms of rules as specified by Microsoft. In the coming slide, we will be discussing that how we can save more cost by using this same technology or this same offering. So here is a screenshot of Azure pricing calculator. Here we have put certain parameters of certain locations, certain requirements of for Windows Server, and here we are not using Azure High Benefit. And I would like to show you that on the right hand side down, you can see we are getting a cost of around $3,500 approximately. Here we are not using any AHub or which is called Azure Hybrid Benefit use, so we can see the cost. Now moving to the next page, we will be seeing how it makes a difference when we use a Azure Hybrid Benefit with the same configuration with the same parameters. Let's move on to that. Okay, so now here again you will be seeing a screenshot of the Azure pricing calculator, and here where which we have used Azure Hybrid Benefit use, or we have availed that service. And you can also do the same. You can also do the same by practicing on the, or you can by using the tool which is available on the Microsoft website or Azure calculator website. So now here you can see by using the Azure Hybrid Benefit, we have reduced to a cost of approximately $2,000, almost 70% down. That is a huge gap. Now we'll just calculate or just see that how much exactly is a difference. Obviously we got an idea of 60 to 70%, but how much exactly? So here we can see that initially as we were paying pay as you go and not utilizing the hybrid benefit, we were paying 3679 dollars. Now while using the ahub, we are almost paying 2135.25. So that is almost a saving of approximately 72%. If someone is planning with a 3 year down the line, we can definitely do that and save the money. Now what if I say we can save more than 72%. Yes, we can do that. Now, there is another offering by different cloud providers in which we commit of using their cloud services for 1 to 3 years, and in return, we get a lot of discount while using their cloud services. Like in this case, for Microsoft Azure, the cost come down to almost $700, which will know next week you'll see how much percentage gap that is. But isn't it a so much big gap that initially we were paying $3,672. Now we are just paying approximately $700. I know there are certain things that we have to make a certain upfront commitment, certain upfront payment, but if we are planning for a big organization for a bigger period of time, like say 3 years, then saving up to a cost of 80% can cost millions, which can be great, like for any company. Obviously there are certain things which are not mentioned here by me on the slide in terms of the complexities. Obviously it's just an aerial view of the overall things which we provide, but we can definitely see that these technologies or these offering can provide us a huge discount if we only go by a proper planning of our finances, of our licenses. Okay. uh, this was a very short video to give a glimpse of Azure Hybrid Benefit, because that's one of the very important topic. But in the future we will be going much more deeper to understand this. Thank you for your time. If you have any doubt, feel free to reach me out anytime, and if you have learned anything, just like it and share it. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.